We're here in the small town of Minkler, California to check out the Minkler Cash Store. Come on, let's go inside. This cash store is a great stop along the Fresno Blossom Trail and a great place to buy your items or just having a good time. And to prove my point, let's interview the store owner, Mary. I'm here with Mary at the Minkler Cash Store. What is the history of this unique place?
The history? Well, it was built in 1920. I'm not sure about the date, but it was 1920, so that's 104 years old. Always been called the Minkler Cash Store. The owners who were here way before us, their last name was Minkler, so that's where the name came from. The cash part is that back in those days, you either traded or you had money. So trade would be like eggs, milk, or beads. Some like people have goods that they would sell, come in and bring in and trade for something else, like milk for eggs or so and so. So the Minkler Cash Store was that they only dealt in cash. They wouldn't do trades. If you go around some of the Arizona, some of the southern states, you'll see little buildings and businesses that are trading posts. And trading posts means you could bring things in to trade with them, and then you could purchase something with a trade. Anyway, cash store, Minkler Cash Store. That was in 1920 this store was built. Then probably in the 40s or so, they sold the business to another lady that had it for like almost 30 years. We bought it, my family, in 1970. So I've been here for 54 years working part-time and went to school when I was a kid. And then I took over about 17 and a half years ago. So it's always been a mercantile kind of store. Way back in the day, they would sell tires and Levi's and all kinds of groceries. Then when we bought it in the 70s, we actually sold groceries and things like that. But when the bigger stores came into some of the closer towns, like Walmart and Kmart and things like that, then our grocery part went down. And then my mom bought different things so that we could have a lot of shops. So there's we carry some craft items that people make, and certain people who make like coffee or jam or honey, certain things like that. And so it's been very interesting our whole life. Always some tourists, a lot of people that work in the field, and then just people that like yourselves that come out from town just to take a drive and they stop in and visit. It's been a really beautiful experience my whole life. In the beginning, I didn't like it so much because I was a kid. And sometimes when you're a kid, you don't appreciate what's there. And the older we get, then we appreciate and enjoy what we are actually a part of. So I think it's been a great experience, and I love it. And actually, God is in charge of this place, not me. He told me when I took over, you know what, you just unlock the door and I'll bring the people to you. And so I make a point of always giving him the glory. This is my ministry, this is my job, but it really is he who makes everything work. And it's beautiful.
So what is your favorite item or part of this building?
I think it's the people who come here. If that could be, part of it. Because, yes, the aesthetics are beautiful. The outside is lovely because it has so much, there's advertisement all over. People come and take pictures outside because of the logo and different things like that. But I think it's actually the experience of the people that have come in that I've met in my whole life that are really beautiful. It's a wonderful thing. People come in here just not knowing why they come, but we always end on a positive note, and they're happier, and I think I'm happier too. But as far as one thing that I could say that would be my favorite thing, I don't know if I have any really favorites in here, because a lot of the things that are in here, and as you look around, there's a lot of stuff. Most of it has been given to us. There was some things that were here that were for sale, but they were old, and so my mom put them up. She put like one bottle up, and so all this kind of happened. You know, I'm always impressed with the people who love the clocks, the two clocks. There's an RC Cola, and there's a squirt clock. I think that one works, but I don't have it plugged in. That's kind of a unique item that they love. And I think it's just the essence of somebody told me a long time ago that Minkler, this area, is more American than America, which means it's down to earth, it's quiet, it's peaceful, and people seek that peace that comes. And I think so. I think I'd have to say it's a toss-up between the people that come here and a couple of the items. But I'm not an itemy girl anymore. I am just more happy with the people that come in.
This place, with its sights and smells, can bring you back into another time in American history. And that is what's so pleasant about the Minkler Cash Store. Well, that was our fun time in the Minkler Cash Store in Minkler, California. See you later, folks, and may your gifts bless the world.